Yeah, so I'd say one of the very first places to start, a topic not everyone likes diving into right away, but is money, right? So starting with the bank. And your banking situation or the lender you end up choosing may actually have some governing requirements, or however you want to say that may impact some of the decisions you make on how you set up your project. So what we've seen at times is certain lenders may have in this space, in the pole barn home space, they may have certain percentage requirements of how much home square footage as a percent of the whole structure there can be compared to the shop or the garage square footage percentage, right? And all this is based on them providing a valuation to it that they're okay with from a risk perspective.
Okay.
All right, so there may be those percentages in where the square footage lies, in the home or in the garage, right? Or the shop. The other thing they may have is how much value is tied up in the land versus the home you're going to build. Again, this is about assessing value and how much risk they're going to have, and so they may have some requirements around that. And so that's a great place to start. I mean, you go talk to a realtor, right, and you're going to buy an already built home. What's the first thing they're going to ask you?
Budget.
Right? They're gonna right probably after, hey, what square footage are you looking?
Right.
They're gonna ask you, have you been to the bank? Do you have a, whatever those letters are called of, that you're pre-approved, your pre-approval letter, right?
Yep.
Is your budget in line with what you're wanting? Mm-hmm. Same question and same starting place when you're gonna build a pole barn home. So after money, then the second place to start second place to go to is figuring out a design. Whether you buy something online, right? Pre-done designs, you engage in a freelance designer to help you develop an interior layout. Or, the pole barn builder, they can a lot of times obviously help you with the exterior,
right?
But actually figuring out bedrooms and what size they should be and your closet layouts and how your kitchen should be, right? That's going to either be a designer or an already pre-built plan that you can then bring to the table as you talk to a builder about, hey, this is something I'm thinking about. Mm-hmm. So getting a handle on design early is a big deal. Probably the third place I'd go is then permitting, right? What jurisdiction? Is it the city, the county, or likely it's one of those two, but who are you going to have to submit plans to get a building permit? And do they have any requirements based on the type of land, or rather the zoning of the land, or any other governances they have around that type of construction, or just building a home that they're going to require? So figuring out permitting is probably number 3. Then the last one, which is a broad one, but is who's your team, right? For building this building, are you going to hire a general contractor? Are you going to hire that's going to help you oversee the whole thing and manage the schedule and the subcontractors? Are you going to do some of that yourself? And so then you got to start putting all those subcontractors in place and figuring out who that is. Obviously, a massive one is who you're going to choose to build the structure. Right, to build the pole barn, but it doesn't just stop there, right? There's a lot of other things, right? Putting in septics and setting up your utilities, and then obviously the interior. Yeah, so determining who's going to be on your team, what role you want to play, right, as the customer or as the homeowner, and everyone plays different roles and is involved in different ways that we see. So that's kind of the progression I would advise people go. Right? Figure out your banking situation, start to think about your design, move that forward, understand your permitting situation, and then develop your team.
If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more post-frame content. Thanks for watching, and always remember, build with confidence.